And today we're going to be checking out this TV stand. That's right, this is a TV stand. Even though my TV is mounted on the wall, you can put your TV on top of this. No problems whatsoever. As you can see, this is all white. You have nice storage on top. You have these two storage shelves here, and you also have a cabinet door on each side. And then the obvious feature, the fireplace in the center. Now the fireplace is remote control. You can see that I do have it lit up and we do have the flames going, but there's no heat because the heat is optional. So you can turn the heat on if you want to with the remote control. You can set your temperature as to how hot you want it to be, or you can just turn the heat off altogether and just enjoy the effect. Now the flames can be dimmed. You have 5 settings. And 3 is dimmer, 2 is dimmer, 1 is the dimmest, and then it will go back to 5. You have the nice little ember rocks on the bottom to give it that nice special effect. Plus, not to mention, you can tell there's also RGB, and you do have a remote for your RGB in the actual TV stand itself. And you can do things like dim the RGB, brighten it up. You can switch different modes to have different effects. You can just set manual colors if you want to, red, green, blue, yellow, blue, purple, or you can make it white as well. You can set timers. You can just scroll through a variety of colors using the color button and pick pretty much any color that you want to set the mood. I kind of like this green since we're close to fall and Halloween. It kind of gives it that zombie look, but overall I can say it's a fairly nice TV stand. It took me about an hour and a half to put together. Now I put together a lot of things and I had no trouble whatsoever putting it together. If you're new to putting things together, it may take you 2 hours, but it can be done. You just need to follow the instructions, and the instructions are nice. And I'm going to show you something real quick, because the TV stand and the fireplace come in 2 separate boxes. And the way the TV stand is set up is if you didn't have the fireplace, you can have a shelf in here. So obviously, since I installed the fireplace, I did not install a shelf. So when you're following your instructions, you're going to reach step number 26 right here. I doubt you can see that, but that's where it tells you to put the shelf in the middle. Skip that step and stop right there. Then you're going to pull out the instructions for installing your fireplace. Go ahead and get your fireplace installed. Once you have it installed based off the fireplace instructions, then you will come back here and you will pick up on step number 28. So that's just one thing I kind of had to figure out on my own, because the instructions for this, they show you the part number and what to use, but there's very few notes and things on here, but the pictures are good. Just pay attention to the diagrams and make sure you lay your pieces out like they have. That way you don't have to go back and take anything apart. Usually 9 times out of 10, I do have to end up taking something apart and flipping something. But on this one, I didn't have to, because I just took my time, paid attention to the pictures. The pictures were accurate and I had no issues whatsoever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you in a little bit closer, give you a little bit closer look of the TV stand so you can see exactly what you're going to get. Alright, I wanted to give you guys a close-up look of the fireplace. You can see it's a pretty realistic effect. I do like the little rocks in the bottom. I think they're pretty cool. They just give it that modern look in my opinion, and it just kind of dresses up and reflects the fire, kind of looking like the embers from the fire. You can see the RGB does go all the way across. It is all solid white. It's nice and clean. You do have things like these little circles that go on top of the screw holes to hide all your screws. So it still has that finished look. When you look inside, you can see you do have a shelf inside the cabinet. Plenty of storage in there. Adjustable hardware, so if your doors do not align properly, you just have to adjust these little screws and you can get your doors straight. They are the easy close, so you can't slam them. You just let them go and they'll shut nice and easy on their own. And overall, a very quality TV stand. So with ease of building, with the fireplace, with the effects on the fireplace, the RGB, the storage cabinets, the storage shelf for your gaming systems, books or whatever you want to put in here, and the fact that this can hold large TVs on top, or you can do like I am, just going to use this for storage and keep the TV on the wall. It's a really nice unit. Instructions were simple. It went together, like I said, in about an hour and a half, and overall I'm pleased with this TV stand. I hope this video helps, and thanks for watching.